Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3, New France. Last time we left off, we were going to connect up these smaller towns, tie it in over to Pennsylvania, make a nice little connection here, and let's get busy. Sorry about how long it was between uploads. Been real busy with my Lionel Trains layout. Work is slowing down on that. I got it pretty much the way I want it, so should be able to get back into this pretty good. I let the time run just a bit. I don't think a whole lot. I don't remember what it was when I first started, but I was back and forth with little test recordings trying to get my sound straightened out again. Just a constant battle for me, but I think I've got things set up pretty good right now. And I really like track building in this scenario. There's a lot of hills and mountains and stuff, but still not too hard to build track. I like it. And now that we got those new German locomotives, the 440, what is it, S4? We're going to be doing really good with train speed and stuff like that. And even the other locomotives that we have, they're now going to be running faster, and their maintenance is going to be much better. They're not going to break down and crash much. And that's pretty awesome. The Germans, definitely the best way to go with that option. I guess now that you've seen what the German option does, I could tell you what the other two do, if I can remember them off the top of my head now. Let's see, there's Jesuits and Indians. The Indians do something better than you would expect. They give you the consolidation early, which is, not as good as the Germans, obviously, but it's still pretty good, darn good. The consolidation is a good locomotive, and getting that early is nice. And I think they also add to your reliability and stuff, and maybe make the locomotives a little more expensive. I'm not really sure everything that goes on with that, but it's a good option, and of course it's a heck of a lot cheaper. It's not as good as the Germans, but the Germans, you got to remember, we paid out, I think it was close to $2 million total for this. But we can afford it, but still, it is a lot. So the Indians is a good compromise, because it's a lot cheaper, but it's still something really good with the consolidation. Now the thing that seems to get pushed on you is the Jesuits, because they go on about how they would be really upset if you didn't pick them, and then when you don't pick them you have to hire bodyguards and crap. That still happens when you pick the Indians too. But so when you pick the Jesuits, you don't have to worry about bodyguards, obviously, and on top of that you get the Duke class locomotive 440, which is not really that great. It's it's early, I guess, for the Duke, and I think the top speed is a little higher than the consolidation, which you wouldn't be getting until 1865. But the hauling and any kind of mountain climbing is worse with the Duke, I'm pretty sure. So in my opinion, the Jesuits is probably the worst option, which makes sense because it's the one that gets pushed on you the most. I like that, actually. That's pretty cool. You think we can cross these, or just probably go around? I don't think we're crossing this stuff. But anyway, that's how that breaks down. I thought it was pretty interesting. I'm just gonna mess around with trying to cross this a little bit before I say screw it and go around it. What about up the river? Probably not worth a shot, but I don't think that's gonna work. I see both coal and iron here. I don't think this is gonna work just because of how finicky this game gets of trying to build track alongside a river. Well, there's enough room for it. This is the kind of situation where you might take even a couple of fours just to be able to get around, just to be able to cut off going all the way around here. It's not like there's a town over here. There's a few farms, some farms with that corn. Yeah, there's a couple of corn farms and a house. There's really not much there. So if we can find a way to snake up this river, that would probably be best. Even if there's a couple of rough numbers. Like that. That's 3 4s in a row. It's rough, but we got the new locomotives now, and they'll be going so fast coming down off that bridge and on this little straightaway. They'll just bounce right over those 4s like they're barely there, I bet. I don't like it, but hold on. Let me just see how close I can get to that water. The answer is not close enough. Well, actually, I can get really close, but that's not fixing it. Oh, good old Red Bear. Constantly messing around with the track building, trying to finagle his way through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be worse. Hold on. We got a 4 and a 3. Yeah, that's worse. That's what happens when you mess around. Doesn't work. Well, it was worth a shot. Yeah, you guys know how crazy I am with track building by now. Oh. Hey. Trees. Ha. Of course, there's a really freaking tight bend here. That might even be worse than the 4s, technically. So that's a really tight bend. Oh. Damn. Ooh. Three, 3, 4, 3. Yeah. There you go. That's a good compromise. That worked. And yeah, I started out when I started recording right now at 10 million, so I'm not even looking at the money. I'm just track building as much as I want right now. And I'm not out of the woods yet. It still might be the wrong option. Because now we've got a mountain right here. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know why I thought just getting through right here would have done it. I am gonna have to go around that, huh? That or a long tunnel. Let's see. $2.1 million. Wow. That's a big tunnel. There's no way to work up elevation a bit so that it's not quite as insane. That's about the same. I'm just looking. A couple of 4s leading into it, and that's very long. Because it's such a long rolling hill there. Mountain. Let's see if we can get a little bit of elevation before the tunnel. A little bit cheaper there. Now we're just under 2 million. I think I can live with that a little bit better. Okay, I'll go with that. Trying to find a good spot to cross. There. Ooh, what's all that? 2 logging camps. Grain and corn? Yeah, that's pretty good. This would be a good town, good connection here. I never connected here before. There. Now we've put in stations. There. Wow, look at that. That came out pretty good. Okay, now maintenance facilities and stuff. These new locomotives might need water a little bit more often, I'm not sure. What about at the top-ish of this hill? There. Maintenance facility I'm going to put down here. Yeah, that'll be fine. You can spread them out pretty far in this scenario. I think one of the things with the Germans especially is it makes the water last a lot longer. I think. We'll see. We'll have to watch them and make sure. There you go. Well, I spent $5 million, but I've got these towns connected, and it looks like they're going to be good connections too. So, I'm not going to bother building a Y there. I'm never going to have trains go up like that. Let's set up the trains. S3 440, that's what it's called. Let's see, these towns are spaced out enough. I'm just gonna, yeah, nothing fancy there. I'll wait for 2 cars because of the long distance here. Not waiting for track clear. Okay, I thought it was waiting for cargo. I was gonna say, come on now. New cities. New towns. This one's gonna start at this one. Well, it just started. Let's, I just want to see what it's hauling. Nice. Okay, now, since we got virgin territory out here, where there's like nothing out here, there's a lot of nice resources, but there's nothing going on. So, what I want to look at is what we got here. We got iron, I think. 1 iron. 2 iron. Well, that's good enough for a tool and die. And now we're going to spend a lot of money on industries. Try to bump up our industry profits. We're going to build a tool and die here. I don't know if the industries are still at a little bit of a discount. I don't think they really are right now, but it's okay. Let's see, we got 2 grains here, so that'll be a bakery. Yeah, bakery. I wish I could build a bakery. Brewery. Bakery's a railroad tycoon too. There. Now I'm down to 2 million. And this is all right before the end of 1856 too. And what else? Oh yeah, and there's 2, let's see, 3 logging camps. Wow. So that's the lumber mill. Well, let me just check, make sure. Where are they going now? They're going all over the whole map, so yeah, we are building a lumber mill. And there you go. Nice. Why not the paper mill to go with it? Nice setup. They're not going to be happy. I just spent a ton of money. No, they're not too angry. Total expensive, 5 million. You know what? Where's the train? I want to see. Oh, he made it through the tunnel already. Uh-oh. Baldwin. Well, right now we're at the stage where pretty much anything that crashes gets replaced with the S3. Unless it's a feeder train, then they can be Baldwins. Yeah, this line came out pretty good. Nice. Okay, I thought that bridge was like weirdly bumpy or something. Anywho, speaking of feeder trains, I should set that up. Yeah. No, not double track. I'll utilize that maintenance facility. Go down to here. Get this iron. Little one. And where's the other iron? Right up here. Yeah, there's both coal and iron here. I think medium will cover them both if I put it over there. There. And he doesn't have a maintenance facility. I don't want to build another one. I guess I could. It's not like I can't afford it right now. And another water tower too. Two of them actually. There. Alright. Now, feeder train, not an S3. I guess Baldwin. O&W Baldwin. Where are we? There to there. That's one train. Oh, there to there. And on the way back, 0. Just make sure I got that right. Yeah, crossing and junction. Yeah. I mean, if I was more worried about my personal net worth, I would maybe try to get away with not doing that, but I'm at positive 4 million, so whatever. I know I'm safe. And as far as this stuff, let's see if the logs are... Well, the logs need a little help, I guess. I wonder if I can cover it all with a large station. No. I guess we'll do a medium then. Yeah, something like that. Let's again utilize that, even though that's going to make for a funky track. But it'll work. There. This is less Caliquest junction. And feeder train again. There. There you go. Those industries should be pretty much instant profit, because they're really set up good. Whoa. See how fast that train came in? I'm at normal speed. Jeez, these trains are fast. Let's watch this one. I want to see the speed through that tunnel. I hope I got my sound set up good. I think I do. Let's see, the cattle. Not a whole lot, but so as industries start cranking stuff out, then we're going to be doing good. There's the tunnel. Boy, that's a long tunnel. At least I made it a little bit shorter. These are good locomotives. Breaks the game a bit, but still good. Of course I'm playing on easy, regrettably. That's just kind of my difficulty level. I'm too busy, I think, with just running and watching trains to really keep up with things enough to play at a higher difficulty, like the stock market and stuff like that. So that's just the way I play. So yeah, that was insanely fast. Let's just double near the stations at least. So yeah, that's working out really good. I guess we can finish that off now. Oh, right before the end of the year again. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ah, whatever. You can absorb it. We're in a recession now, though, and I'm still only at not quite 4 million, so thankfully I'm pretty sure I don't have to do any more crazy tunnels or anything like that. So, let's see if we can get over there. Make our final connection. I've got enough trains running between here and down, so I think this way there'll just be one train. Well, 2 trains probably between Pennsylvania and Calabas here. Maybe, and then one more Virginia to Calabas, maybe. Yeah, something like that. There you go. Let's see if I can stay on the side of the river. I'd love to avoid the pointless bridge. I think I can. Alright, cool. No bridge. No whammy, no whammy. There. Perfect. Yeah, I'll build my own maintenance facilities. It's worth it to not have to build another bridge. There we go. And let's see, maintenance facility. Nice where it's nice and dead flat right there. Oh, that worked out a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to be kind of tough getting between the edge of the mountain and the river. That was easy. Okay, good to know. I'll take it. Alright, let's set this up. Pennsylvania. There we go. 2 and 5. These locomotives are really good, so they can handle it. Copy. Start the other one at that end. Yes, very nice. But it's not doubled there yet. Let's double up to the junction. There you go. Right before the end of the year. Yeah, they're not happy. It's okay. It'll come back up. It's okay. What's the stock price at? $74. That's fine. It's not bad at all. Still waiting for track to clear? No, you're on the other track. That's weird. There it goes. They're not making a whole lot, but it's something. That one's making a lot. The coal. It'll get better. And then I guess at least one Virginia up to there. About 2 yet. Have to see if there's anything really in Virginia. Or if there's enough up at the Calquis end too, for this many trains. Because they go so fast across the mountains too. Yeah, I think I'm only going to do one this way. Let's see. How's my time doing? Getting long, getting long. But we got a lot done. We got a lot of track building done. The only thing we got left really is down in Florida. Got 2 more towns to connect and then we're set. And how's my industry profits? 38. And we need 50, so once we get those other 2 towns connected, it's going to be pretty much watch the trains and wait for it to come in. Unless there's a lot of industry to build down in Florida, but I don't think there will be. I think this is right here where I build all this stuff is where it's going to be. Okay. Let's see how this train goes up. Of course, it's only 2 cars. It'll get better. Lumber going up. Why is lumber going up? Lumber's supposed to be coming from up here. Yeah, it's not making much. Yeah, that's gonna change. Wow. Guess I'm running a lot of trains here. Let's see, first year of operation. Half a car for the brewery. Lumber mill, not much. Paper mill, come on. Where's my feeder train? There it is. No water. Oh yeah. Oops. Now, are the logs going up there? Yes. Well, pulpwood. Yes. Okay, good. And this one's going down the river. Oh, great. Getting the logs though. Pulpwood's going. Where's the pulpwood going? There's nothing down there. I don't know. We'll get it eventually. It's just gonna take a little while for it to realize where it needs to go. But anyway, I think this was pretty good for an episode. We got a lot done. The economy just crashed. That's not good. Like, crash. I guess we're in a depression now. Crash. I'm still at $67. That's pretty good for a depression. So, they can't complain too much about this. Except for the fact that I just spent like $5 million on a tunnel. Stuff. Well, no, the tunnel was only 1.5, but I spent like $5 or $6 million in 1 year. And then industries too. But, it's a good investment. I'm getting the economy back going all on my own because I'm Napoleon, So, anywho, let's see, is there any grain here? No, not really. That's making it. So anyway, that's pretty good for this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.